Hey Cardinal Wrestling fans, welcome to this episode of Cardinal Clips, brought to you on January 15th from Stanford, California, where it's 70 and sunny. If I start sweating during this episode, I apologize because it's so beautiful here. Give you a little recap of the weekend. Things started this past Thursday when we took on Boise State right here on campus in Maples Pavilion. It was the first of two matches that was televised on the Pac-12 network, and we came out on top against the Broncos 19-12. Performed pretty well. Some guys that stood out with good performances were Ryan Mango at 133 pounds. Actually, he got a major decision, which essentially sealed the duel up for us, putting us up by enough to where even if they had two pins in the last couple weights that they couldn't catch us. So big performance by Ryan. I was impressed with Dan Scheer's match. Dan had wrestled his opponent at the Reno tournament in two close matches and really widened the gap at 197 pounds, winning handily. And then on Saturday, here again at home on the Pac-12 networks, we took on Oregon State. We had a great match going, ended up losing in the last three matches, lost a dual meet, but the guys fought hard. Was really impressed with a couple performances in particular. Evan wrestled great, just kept scoring points the whole time, ended up getting a major decision, which we thought was going to be a factor in the overall team score, so great job, Evan. Then really impressed with Peter Russo at 141 pounds. Peter was wrestling another Oregon native, a kid he was familiar with through high school, had beat him a couple times, and Peter went out, scored points, got on top right away, rode the kid hard, and figured out how to finish the match off and come out on top, and that was huge for the dual meet at the time. Really got a lot of energy going, and just sparked us a little bit, so great job, Peter. And then at 165 pounds, Jim Wilson. Jim went out and actually was in a very tight match for the first two periods, and in the third period just really opened up his scoring and ended up getting a major right at the end. So great job, Jim, of continuing just to wrestle through the whole 7 minutes. Transitioning and looking ahead, this coming weekend, we head off on Friday for the East Coast. We're going to be taking on the Duke Blue Devils and the University of North Carolina Tar Heels. Both of those matches will take place on Saturday, so looking forward to two great duels. Some other things to note are that Ryan Mango sits at 99 career wins, so he's looking for the big 100. All right, up next we're going to transition over to Cardinal Cribs. It's a new segment, and it's going to feature Dan Scherer and Donovan Halpin, two of our senior captains, and they're going to get a chance to show you what life is like as a student athlete at Stanford University.
Welcome to the Stanford Wrestling edition of Cribs. I'm Daniel Scherer, this is Donovan Halpin.
How's it going?
We're going to show you our humble abode.
Come on in. So immediately, once you walk into our place, you can see we got a projector. We think television's a little old school, so we decided to go a little futuristic and just use the wall.
Come over here, we can show you what it's like to be a college athlete and see our wonderful diet in our refrigerator.
Couldn't ask for anything more.
Muscle milk.
Muscle milk.
Courtesy of Stanford Athletics.
90% of our diet.
So this is our wonderful living room, aka Brett's bedroom.
Yes.
Brett often crashes on the couch. This is Brett's bed. The guest bed, aka Brett's bed. We also got our, poster of a babe. You can eat that. This Donovan's wannabe girlfriend. Yeah. Let me turn the light on for you guys. People ask me, how do you dress so well? Where do you get those clothes? Answer, right in here. Got your tanks. It's a key part of living in California, especially in the spring. Get a look. We got Donovan. Throwback pictures of Donovan. We hang them up. Remind them where we come from. Started from the bottom.
Now we're here.
That's the bottom.
Okay. All right. Let's keep the tour going. You gotta see what an amateur wardrobe looks like compared to a professional wardrobe. Your wardrobe's not complete without at least 2 motorcycle jackets and 1 jean jacket.
Our lights are out in here, so we kind of jimmy rigged a new light here, so when you in the morning wake up,
get ready.
Teeth. These ones don't work, so just kind of clip this one onto here.
For every wrestler's room, you gotta have the scale. We can check out my room. Got a nice little setup here. Have my bed up on frame. Got a nice big queen size bed. Plenty of room to sprawl out. Got a nice little view here as well. My desk is over here. And I got a monitor hooked up to cable, so I can just kind of turn the TV on, watch a show before I go to sleep at night, and call it a day.
Alright, next up's my room. Let me show you what it's all about. First off, we got Mizzou poster Says Mizzou, but you gotta respect Mizzou. I got a brother playing football there. That's him right there. We also got Michael Jordan
And Kobe Bryant.
I don't think that actually ever happened, but this is my room, aka Study Central. This is where GPAs get boosted. Got your calculators. We got your Powerade and Gatorade. Depends on who we're repping this with, whatever week we're going. So, you know, sometimes you gotta rep Powerade, sometimes Gatorade. Sometimes you get a hard workout, you're gonna need Mike's special stuff. Now that's just for the special workouts. I'm talking plate workouts. I'm talking about the hill sprints. That's when Mike's special stuff comes out. I also got this in here. Not a big longboarder, but I dabble. Notice over here I also got the American flag. True patriot, American pride. Wake every morning. Pledge of allegiance. And I get my day started. Lastly, I got my pride and joy, my boat shoes. I do not yet have a boat. I aspire to one day have a boat. Probably not a big boat, because I probably won't be able to afford it, but you know, something that'll float in the water and I can wear boat shoes on.
That's pretty much our place. I mean, you've seen the kitchen, you've seen how we eat, you've seen the fridge, you've seen the cool room, you've seen the study room, and you've seen the wardrobe, so I mean, I guess you gotta leave.
That's gonna do it for this episode of Cardinal Clips. Remember, it's always 70 and sunny at Stanford, California, and we're the Cardinal, the color, not the bird.